Hi everyone, this is Bruce An from Partija Blockchain Foundation. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about your data. What is your data? It's could be something as simple as your browsing history, or maybe something more important like your health records, as an example. Some things are very private, and some things I'm sure you wouldn't have a major concern if somebody knew about it. Or would you? If some random person came up to you and tells you, hey, I'm going to see your browsing history habits, would you show it to them? Would you be okay with that? Then why is it okay that we are giving this data and providing this information back to large corporations like Facebook or Google or any of the other social media companies? And I think this is what the current data market is all about. It's all about buying and selling of your data. Someone collects it, then processes it, maybe pseudo-anonymizes it, right? And then sells it to somebody who is interested in knowing what that data is. It could be something as simple as your browsing habits, or it could be, and it is, things that are very serious like your health records. A lot of research companies will commission companies to anonymize your health records, and then they're able to purchase it and use it for whatever it is. Usually it's around research. But ultimately, in the end, you get some sort of a service back, in return. And whether it's a search engine like Google, or a free email account, or some place to post your pictures for your friends. Uh, um, and I'm sure you've heard this particular term before. If it's free, then you're probably the product that is being sold. And in the daily market business, that's exactly what you are. You are the product, right? We are the product. But what if we can change that somehow? What if we can change the model from the buying and selling of your data to the buying and selling of the use of your data? It's a fundamental shift in how your data is being used and how it's being sold and purchased. If somebody comes up to me on the street and says, hey, listen, I'm interested in learning more about your browsing habits. I don't want to see what you browse, but could you tell me if you're interested in running shoes, as an example? Oh, and by telling me this, I'll give you $5. Would I consider it then? Would you? I'm not showing them my browsing habits. All I'm doing is just telling them, yes, I do like running shoes. I do browse for running shoes. And thank you for rewarding me for telling you this information. And this is the shift that I'm kind of talking about. It's the shift and the difference between buying and selling of your data to the buying and selling of the use of your data. You remain in control of the data itself and remain in control of what data that you do provide. The purchaser will get access to this information now in real time rather than a point in time, because they're not just looking at a point in time of my browsing history, but they're able to ask, hey, in real time, are you interested in running shoes, as an example? And you can get properly rewarded for that information. And I think this is one of the powers of what a privacy-based blockchain can give you. It can change the actual model of a particular business. And so here in Partija Blockchain Foundation, we are focused in continuing to provide infrastructure to help change these types of business model, including the data market. Thank you.